location. Hello there, once again, this is your student Clarissa Lifestyle Lucena, and today is the 21st of July 2009. It's a Tuesday, and hopefully the sun will stay up, because yesterday really I was so sleepy. It was hard to concentrate, but today the sun is up and I feel like shaking off the lethargy feeling. I hope the weather cooperates. You know, it's always nice to get any kind of reaction, be it positive, negative, or comments or corrections out of the videos that I publish. And this morning, I want to make clarification. It's not America Lacerna, it's Americo Lacerna, thanks to Miss Monet. First and foremost, out of these feedbacks and comments that I get, nalalaman ko, talaga naman pala somewhere out there, the videos are reaching places that physically I couldn't hope to reach. But because of this medium, I get the messages across. And why not? It's nice. Like for example, di ba sa previous broadcast wherein I said wherein I justified the early announcement of would-be candidates that they intend to run, it will give ample of time for the public to scrutinize these candidates. Kung may lalabas na issue dyan, edi lumabas na well and good, so that either they can answer them competently or they will be disproven. Either way, the public will benefit from the exchanges, from the democratic process that will take place out of the freedom of speech that we are really enjoying. If, for example, there is grave issue surrounding one candidate, then the public should know about it. Kung makaka-apekto sa performance niya, kung makaka-apekto sa kanyang magiging policy, the voting public should know about this well ahead of time. So it could work both ways. It could work for the advantages and the disadvantages of the candidates who make these pronouncements. But ultimately, the end beneficiaries would be the public. And so I affirm the democratic process wherein we are given chances, different ways to express ourselves, to come up with a presentation of what we prescribe to be as the truth. Sino naman yung may tendency to hide in the dark, you know, sabi nga yung mga skeleton in the closet. Sino ba yung mga tao na, you know, parang sabi nga ng isang message ni pastor, like the EPs, the cockroaches, pag tinamaan ng liwanag, ay talaga namang nagtatago, nagkakaripas tumakbo, papunta takubli ulit sa hiding place. Diba? Ang mga ganun lang na alam natin, mga EPs. So, meron silang tinatawag ng cockroach personality or cockroach secrets. Na ako, sa spotlights, takot sa liwanag. How will one candidate react to the strongest pressure, the most virulent criticism? Magkaamok ba siya? Will he display violent behavior? Or, you know, will this person resort to muffling the press, the media, in order to hide under the cloak, to hide in the darkness? So dito pa lang makikita na natin mga tendency. It's a very personal thing. My way, ako personally, my way of selecting my candidates would be on this standard. Personal choices reflect on policy that affect each and every one of us. I mean, the level playing field, what will the candidate do to those who disagree with their policy? What will the candidate do to those who present evidences contrary to what they're holding on? Will they play fair? Will they present them both? Will they give chances, diba, to dissenting opinions, to dissenting voices, so that the public who would get affected by such policies, such laws, such ordinance can find their personal stake, can find their place, for example, in a new law or in existing law. Diyan papasok din yung multi-sectoral biases or advocacies. I think it's really a great balancing act for our officials, because one ordinance or one law favoring one sector would have an effect on another sector. And if may tinitingnan siya na sector over another, di ba kawawa naman yung isang sector kung walang fair and trial treatment. So if one sector would be favored at the expense of another, there is a likelihood that this will reflect in each of the policy that this candidate would support. Speaking from my own experience, talaga it doesn't pay to express our sentiments violently, to express them destructively. There are ways to get our messages across. There are acceptable means to voice out our dissent, our opinions that run contrary to popular sentiment. Diyan din papasok yung maturity of the voting public. How do we then, if we see something that we disagree, paano ba natin ipararating? Paano natin gagawa ng paraan so that we won't be accused of being apathetic to issues or being, walang pakialam? Of course, we should have pakialam, but how do we express them? How do we go and fight for the causes that we believe in? I came from the other extreme talaga. Totally uncontrollable emotion. Rather than hide them, rather than not talk about them. What I've learned, I know na makakatulong din sa iba.
Hi, hello there. Once again, this is your street Clarissa talaga for Lifestyle Lucena. I would like to thank my friend Glide from England right now. And she had